Desce até o chão.
I originally planned on going to New River Gorge National Park during this trip, but looking at the weather, it's supposed to do nothing but rain down there this week. So we did a complete 180 and now we're going to the Adirondacks. But I just got everything packed. Everything's packed on the bike. I got like 4 days worth of clothing. I'm leaving today. Today's a Tuesday, and then I'm planning on coming back on Friday. But I have enough to go up there. I'm going to do some hikes, ride around for a little bit, probably tent camp, have a great time. But yeah, let's get going. We made a pot of cowboy coffee. Let's see how it tastes. I didn't make it right. There's a lot of grounds with that. So last night, I didn't record any of it, but last night I woke up at like 3-ish because there was like a super small window and there was a chance to see the Milky Way. So I woke up and I got two different angles, one with the tent in it, one with just the lake and the Milky Way. But I think the one with the tent, it started to cloud over by that point, so I don't know that I got any of the Milky Way, but it still looks pretty cool. And then today, the plan is to do 2 different hikes. The first one is, I believe it's Mount Arab. There's a fire tower at the top of that. It's about 2 miles, moderate trail, so it's not anything too bad. And we're going to do the Mount Ampersand Trail. That's a little longer and harder. I think it's 5.2 miles hard. Hopefully we should be able to complete both of those and maybe have a little extra time to ride around during the day or come back here and watch the sunset or something like that. But let's go. I just finished the, what's it called, Mount Arab trail hike. It's pretty sick. That's the view. Well, not from the fire tower. There's a fire tower off to my left. but it's a very tight space, so I didn't really want to take the camera out when I'm 100 feet in the air or whatever. We're going to head back down, get back on the bike, and then see if we can head to Mount Ampersand Trail. Let go. Just in case y'all were wondering what the peak of Ampersand Mountain looks like. It's alright, I guess. I think the total up here, I hiked 2.7 miles, which was a little longer than I expected. And it was also a little harder than I expected for the sole reason of most of the elevation gain was in the last mile. We got a little bit lost close to the end, but we found the trail. That's all that matters. We made it up here. Now I'm gonna hang around here, take some pictures up here, and then try to find my way back down without getting lost, dying to a bear or a moose. And if I can manage that, we might end up going to like Panther Mountain or just some other short little hike. Because by the time we get down, it'll be close to 5-ish. So we might just run back to the campsite, make some food, and then run back out for a sunset hike, just because I feel like that would be really cool. But yeah, I'll see you later. Alright, so I just drank the last of my water that I had. So we use this water filter that I just bought, and this pond here, or this stream, and I'm gonna fill it up. I'm gonna see how it tastes, and you are gonna be my witnesses. There we go. Let's see how it tastes. That's pretty damn good. This must have been what the glacier water from Waterboy tasted like. Cool, refreshing, all natural. So what we decided on is, obviously we came back to the campsite and I made my made from scratch chili. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna eat, I think I'm gonna shower, and then we'll go to Panther Mountain, which is a mile out and back trail. Then we'll sit up there for the sunset. Yeah, let's eat. We are going to Panther Mountain. It's about a 20-minute drive, and then it'll be about a 15-minute hike. But once we get up there, we'll set everything up, take some pictures of the sunset. Hopefully it'll be pretty. If the clouds stay how they are, it should be great. But I guess we'll see. See you there. Alright, well, didn't quite turn out as planned. Sunset's over there. We can only see over here. It's not the end of the world. It'll still be pretty. Alright, so since that view wasn't what I had wanted or expected, I'm actually just going to head down now. I took a few pictures, but since we can't actually see the sunset, and most of the the light that's coming off of the sunset is getting blocked by mountains. The pictures, I don't think, will get better from here on out. So we're gonna go back down to the bike, possibly get on, ride around for a few minutes, just see if anything, pops out at us. But if not, we'll just head back to the campsite, start getting ready for tomorrow. Alright, so we ended up coming down from Panther Mountain, obviously, just riding back towards the campground. There's a lake right next to the campground, and as I rounded the corner to that lake, I looked to my left and saw the most red sunset I've ever seen in my life. So obviously I stopped, took some pictures, and by that time the sun had already gone down, the red was gone. So then I just came back. So right now we're just chilling. Check the weather for tomorrow. It might rain sometime around 3 or 4 p.m. So what I think we're going to do is do Cascade and Porter Mountain first. So I'll probably try to get there at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So then we're done by like early afternoon. And after that, depending on if it's raining or not, we'll see what we do. We might do Winch Pond via Copper's Lake. We might do just an easy hike. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We are at the top of Cascade Mountain. It's about the same difficulty as Ampersand, maybe a little bit harder. But I will say, 100% worth the view. Full 360 panorama. And luckily the cloud, I thought it was going to be cloudy and rainy all day today, but luckily it is not, and it's like the perfect amount of sun shining through the clouds that it just spots the landscape with sunshine. Gonna make for some really good photos. But yeah, I'm gonna chill up here, probably have a snack, poke around, have fun, and then we'll head back down. Yeah, I'll see you there. Ladies and gentlemen, that is another 46 here crossed off the list. Not that I really plan on doing all 46, but it's at least something. Now I have 3. This is Porter Mountain. Not as cool as Cascade Mountain, I'll admit, but still pretty nice. Not as many people up here, that's for sure. But again, now I can say I have 3 out of 46 of the highest peaks in the Adirondacks. So, something. Alright, so we're back at the campsite now. I decided after we finished with Cascade and Porter, I just decided to ride around for a while. So I rode around for probably 3 hours, 4 hours, something like that. Kind of just rode north, took Route 9 up, and then went west. I mean, I stopped for pictures along the way, obviously, which is, I'll post all those here. But I'm probably going to try to start a fire with whatever scrap wood is over there yet. But if I do that, you'll see it. And then tomorrow morning's just, I'm going to get up, get ready to leave, and pack everything up and whatnot. All right, bye. So today's the last day, or well, the day I'm leaving at least. So Really all I have planned for today is I'm just going to pack up. But I just kind of wanted to, I don't know if leave a review is the right term. But basically, I plan to come back to the Adirondacks at some point in the future. Now, I don't know when exactly that'll be, because I do want to go to obviously a bunch of other national parks and stuff like that. But I'm hoping that I can come back here sometime within the next few years. Another thing, if you come to the Adirondacks, don't do what I did and come in late May. Try to come in like late June, mid to late June at least, because man, the black flies up here are pissing me off. I think I have more bug bites from 2 days here than I've had in the last 2 years. I don't know, overall it was a great experience. The Adirondacks, it kind of reminds me a lot of like northern Pennsylvania. The big difference between them is the Adirondacks have a lot more like continuous mountains. PA is kind of, it has like strips of mountains, and then there's valleys in between. The Adirondacks seem like it's kind of, whichever way you look, it's just mountain, 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 mountain. And additionally, in the Adirondacks, there's a lot more large bodies of water. So obviously there's a lake sitting behind the camera. You got Lake Placid, and then there's hundreds of other lakes strewn throughout. And a lot of them are surrounded by, high mountains. It's just a very different experience to what you'd get anywhere in PA. So, do I recommend the Adirondacks? 100% yes. Do I recommend it mid to late May? Not really. It's still good. You just gotta prepare. The rest of this morning is just gonna be packing up. I'm not gonna keep the camera rolling for most of that just because it's monotonous and tedious. But I just wanted to, give this little thing and say, hey, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.